Hi, my little choochies. Today I'm in the garden. I've got some things I gotta do. I definitely have to harvest my turmeric, which I'm gonna show you that because it's been there way too long. It's already all brown and ready to go. And I wanna show you how I harvest it and how I plant for next season. So this is a garden bed that I have that I've obviously had for a few years. You can see it's already rotted. This needs to be replaced. So I'm just gonna be harvesting things from this box. Got some herbs and things here, some flowers. But once this is all done, I'm gonna redo this whole area and put in a whole new raised bed. So this is the turmeric here growing. This is what it looks like. Turmeric is an incredible medicine, anti-inflammatory, some say anti-cancer. But I just wanted to show you. I already harvested one bunch from over here. This is a sweet potato vine. Made its way from the compost into the garden bed. I'm not mad about it. But I've already harvested one bunch, so this is what I've got left. I've got like a few plants. So it's really easy to harvest. Essentially what I did to plant this was just take a little nub like that of turmeric, which you can either buy them online or you can try using the ones from the stores, but make sure you use an organic brand. I know that some vegetables like sweet potatoes are sprayed with like an anti-sprouting chemical to obviously make them last longer on the shelves. So I don't know if that's the same thing with turmeric. Your best bet would just be to order them online. So I want to show you, how do I know that this is ready? Turmeric takes about 10 months from planting to harvest. This has definitely already been in there for that amount of time. You can see it sticking out here. This, I feel like this is going to be like a big one. Wow, look at this, guys. Piece of sweet potato that has sprouted. That's fine. I'll just put this over here. All right, so I'm just gonna grab it. If it was really embedded, I'd use a little garden tool, but I feel like this is not that bad. It's coming apart pretty easy because the soil in this bed is pretty dry. Wow, look how cool. You could see here. Make sure I don't have anything else in here. These are milkweed roots. Let me see how I can get over here. Wow, you can smell it. So here now I'm just washing the turmeric inside a bowl of water. I'm just getting the initial dirt off right now so that I could be able to see all the roots clearly. I'll definitely be doing a second wash and even a third when I bring it into the kitchen. Turmeric has a lot of little tiny crevices and you can definitely get at it with something like a toothbrush or some sort of bristle brush or a sponge or something like that. But honestly, I'm too lazy, and what I end up doing is just making sure that it's pretty much clean when I bring it into the kitchen. I'll let it sit out on the counter on the towel for a few hours to sort of dry out, and then I'll just place it in a reusable produce bag and put that in my produce drawer. Definitely when I'm about to use a piece, I will most definitely make sure that it's very clean. Most times anyway, I will be peeling it, so it's not a big deal. As I'm going through and harvesting, I will be selecting some pieces to replant. So as you saw, I just pushed that piece to the side because I'll be planting that later. This is what it should look like after you harvest all the turmeric off of the plant. It should just be roots and other stuff like that. There should not be any orange goodness on there. You should have snapped off every single piece. So I'm just tossing that to the side and working on the next bunch. It comes apart pretty easily, and the turmeric makes some pretty awesome snapping sounds. So super ASMR enjoyable side bonus of harvesting turmeric. Here I found a little piece that actually had a little shoot already on it. It seems to be like an old piece of turmeric that I had planted, but it never really got going anywhere. So I'll be saving that one also to replant. This bunch was extremely orange, and I think it was another variety altogether from the main batch that I was harvesting. So I'll definitely make sure to save myself a piece of that one as well to keep it going. There's a lot of different turmeric varieties out there. There's even blue ones, and they all have different health properties, and they all taste a little different. So really feel free to explore and experiment. If you can grow turmeric in your zone, why not go crazy and grow a bunch of different varieties? This one, you notice it's like so orange. So that's pretty much it. The same pretty much goes for ginger. Now when I'm trying to find out, I'll try to figure out now like where I'm gonna plant these. Turmeric can take some sun, so it could definitely be like in a sunny spot. I've never planted it in full like subtropical Miami sun, so I don't know if they'd be able to handle that. But I have planted it in like an area that's mostly sunny and then sometimes gets like shade, and I've always had tremendous amount of success with them. So just got these little guys right here. I'll just plant these now, and they'll probably lay dormant a little bit in the soil, and then when it's ready it'll pop back up again, and that's it. And then I'll wait another 10 months and I'll have another harvest, and the cycle just keeps going. If you live in a subtropical area, we're zone 10B here, you'd be a fool not to grow this. It's so easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next one.